Good afternoon. I'm Jeffrey Todd Gregory. I go by JT Gregory. This is my introductory speech for speech communications here at Columbia Southern University. First, I want to say thank you for taking the time to spend a few minutes with me to get to know me and what makes me me. I'm going to be talking about three priorities in my life. First is God, family, and then work. As I talk about these priorities, I'm not going to talk about them in order of priority. I'm just going to talk about them in different orders. I'm going to first start talking about family and how that fits into my life. You see, I married my high school sweetheart 22 years ago. We have 4 lovely children ranging from the age of 9 to 19. Our oldest child is in college. We have 2 in high school, and we have 1 in elementary school. The remarkable thing about us being high school sweethearts is it never was supposed to happen. You see, I was an athlete. My wife was a cheerleader. We went to rival high schools. For decades, these high schools fought against each other. Back and forth, back and forth. We weren't supposed to communicate. We weren't supposed to date. It just wasn't heard of. But the way we met was remarkable within itself. You see, when I was a freshman, my brother was a senior. He was critically injured in a car wreck. My wife was a candy striper at the local hospital at the time. My brother was in and out of the hospital and rehab centers for 3 years before he could come home. He had less than 1% chance of living. He's not supposed to be here either. But God had other plans. While he was in the hospital in his coma, like I said, my wife was a candy striper. She'd go in there and read to him, keep him company during the day. While I was at ball practice and my mom and dad were at work, when they got off work and picked me up from practice, we'd go by the hospital every night and go see my brother. She'd fold up the book and she would leave. Well, over a period of time, we got to know each other. We got to talk. We started dating. We fell in love. And there you go. The rest is history. I'm going to talk a little bit about my career now. You see, I'm a firefighter and a paramedic. I've been a firefighter for 27 years. I've been a paramedic for a little over 20 years. Started off when I was a senior in high school as a firefighter at a local fire department. This is what I love doing. I've loved to be a fireman since I was a kid. So I'm living out my dream. Now, we're going to fast forward a little bit and see how this all ties in. About 7 years ago, I was diagnosed with stage 4 disease. It was a stage 4 kidney disease. They think I got it from being a fireman. They think I got exposed to something that attacked my kidneys. I'm not supposed to be here. And if I did live through it, I was supposed to be bedridden and unable to continue working. I was supposed to lose my legs. I didn't. Good Lord had another plan. You see, I went to remission about a little over a year ago. I'm back on the fire truck, running calls, helping others, doing what I love to do. So God has a plan. It's not the path that I would have picked, but it was the right path. The marriage I had, the family, we were close. I didn't think we were getting closer. This illness brought us closer together. My kids got closer to us. Me and my wife got closer. I didn't think it was possible. We were pretty close before. You see, in our spare time, we like to spend time together as a family. We'll spend it at church. When we're not at church, you can find us at the soccer field. We play soccer year-round. We've got 4 kids that love to play. And so we spend all our spare time either at the soccer field or at church. As you can see, I gave you a snapshot of my 3 priorities, which are God, family, and work, and how they all fit in there, and how they touch our lives, and what has shaped me into what we are today. I've been blessed more than I deserve, and God knows what He's doing. But these are the things that have made me who I am, and has made us into who I'm going to be tomorrow. So thank you for spending a little bit of time with me today and getting to know a little bit about me. Thank you, and you have a blessed day.